You all inspired me. You know, I'm blessed. I feel like I'm blessed soul. You know, I just always used to think like, God gave me a very good soul. But I'm realizing now, because I see everything so pretty. Everyone is so humble.
Thank Pramit Valley for arranging this wonderful program, because program has given me a lot of changes in my life. I think this is my changeover of my life.
If you put oil in your hands and cut a jackfruit, it doesn't stick anymore. So meditation is something, gives you that frictionless existence.
Meeting a lot of wonderful people around and connecting to every soul. So it's an amazing experience, and I'm so thankful to the entire team and Chandra sir, everybody.
I was more a machine earlier. Today I am now more a human being. In the sense, I did not have compassion. All those things have now changed.
We had seen a lot of transformations when people meditate at a stretch for 40 days. This is my personal experience, and this is something that I've seen time and again and again. People join with a hope for getting better in their health, with a hope for getting their relationship solved, with a hope to get their depression, get that addiction, get that anger, whatever. There are all kinds of reasons they come. But tell you what, every time and each time, by the time they finish their 40-day journey, we're always seeing that they're becoming more and more one. They're getting close to the source. They feel the joy. They feel their life is much larger than what they're spending today. They feel empowered that they can solve anything.
We are not human beings out to have spiritual experiences. We are spiritual beings out to have human experiences.
Good evening, friends.
Good evening.
Wonderful.
Good evening, Pradeep.
How about some more guys on the screen? Yes. At least 25 of you. I can see around 16. Oh no, 19 on the screen with their videos on. We are anyhow sitting here, right, for an hour, so let's get involved completely. Anything we can enjoy only when we involve completely, whether it's a cricket match or a movie or a session like this. I know there is a India-South Africa cricket match going on. Let's be here for an hour, and then afterwards we'll go back and continue with our watching. Even I have to go. Great. Okay, so here is a question for all of you. Do you guys have any idea like why do we sit quietly for this meditation? I mean, if you observe in the last 2 days, we are not eating anything, we are not doing anything, we are not touching anything, or we are not moving anywhere. We are just sitting there, right, for 30 minutes. Like a statue. Why are we doing that? Why can't we open our eyes and see something and still be quiet? Why can't we sit in that particular place and then do our other activities? Or why can't you eat something with your eyes still closed. Why are we doing what we are doing? Yes, Sangeeta is telling for energy. Absolutely, that's the outcome. That's Manisha is telling to feel relaxed, to calm our beta mind state. Okay, is Vidya saying? Only 3 answers I got. To focus. Focus on what? To be more grounded. Just shoot out some answers. Do you know that you guys are going to get gifts from this foundation if you are more active? Every week we'll be sending gifts to 2 persons who are more active, who are more involved in these sessions. Okay, now I'm seeing a lot of activity. Maybe that is the next level of attainment of spirituality. After meditation, I got relaxed, but I feel headache. Okay. To reduce stress via this way, to be peaceful and clear thoughts, to focus on our inner self, do nothing that creates more positivity, focus on breathing, not to get distracted, to be more grounded. Fantastic. All answers are correct. So the ultimate aim of meditation, the goal of meditation is to calm our mind, correct? And what do you mean by calming the mind? I mean, to get into that thoughtless state, or to get into that state where the thoughts are less. So now if we take a step back and analyze from where actually the thoughts are coming from, what is your answer? Where do you think that the thoughts are coming from? The things what we are thinking, where they are coming from? Thoughts are nothing but the recycling of the information that is there in our mind, that is there in our brain. Whatever information that you have acquired over a period of time and whatever information you are acquiring at this point of time, all that will be recycled and then will be coming out in the form of a thought. So if we take another step back, so where actually this information is coming from? I saw Manjunath saying that from 5 sense organs. Absolutely. So there are 5 streams through which the information is continuously streamed into our mind, streamed into our brain. Your eyes, what you are seeing, what you are hearing, what you are smelling, what you are tasting, and then what you are touching. So these are the 5 pipelines through which we are continuously getting the information. This information is being recycled and is causing a lot of thoughts. So when the aim of meditation is all about to make the mind calm, that means in order to reduce the number of thoughts, we need to cut down the information that we're actually getting. That means we need to shut down all these 5 senses. That is the reason why we sit in a place, we close, we obviously won't eat anything. If possible, you can light a nice agarbatti in the room where you are sitting, so that it can help you not to get distracted with this any smell that you are getting from your neighbors or from anywhere around you. The reason why we play a nice soft instrumental music is so that you will not get distracted by the external noises. You will be completely focused here. So when you still your body, your mind will be stilled. You might still raise a question that even though I'm sitting like this, I'm still getting a lot of thoughts. That's because we already have a certain amount of information in our brain, which is being recycled, and we are getting a lot of thoughts. For that reason only, we are putting our attention on our breath. When we put our attention on the breath and we not get carried away with the thoughts that we are getting. So this breath will take care of it. When you are traveling along with the breath, when you are not giving your attention to the thoughts that are flowing through in your mind, gradually they'll die. Where the attention goes, there the energy flows, right? When there is no attention being given to any particular thing, whether it would be physical or non-physical, over a period of time, they'll get dissolved. That's what, just like any other skill, this is also a skill. You might have taken a week or two, right, to learn how to ride a bicycle. This is also a skill. When you master yourself to be with the breath, to travel with the breath over a period of time, all the attention that is going on to the unwanted things will not happen anymore. So all the unwanted things will get dissolved, and that will stop attracting all the unwanted things into our life. That means we will attract only things which we actually want, which creates more and more positivity in us, which makes us feel more and more elevated, more and more joyful. That's where we are going. So the simple technique what you guys are practicing 30 minutes every day can bring so many miracles in our day-to-day life. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get on to our meditation practice, day 3. What do we need to do? Remove your spectacles if you are having. Take a comfortable posture, cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers. Close your eyes and then start observing your normal, natural in-breath and out-breath. As said yesterday, the first 2 minutes, put your hands on your heart in your chest area and then visualize those beautiful elevated moments which happened to you in the past or which can happen to you in the future. Just relive those moments, re-experience those emotions. That should lift you, that should bring that elevation in you, which can help you to get into that meditative state super fast. Let's start, yeah.
Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And can you feel your beautiful heart? With that breath energy, breathe more and feel your beautiful heart, that seat of all emotions. Our primary connection into this universe, which is expanding all life with its love energy, with its gratitude energy. Can you feel gratitude inside your beautiful heart. Relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude. Feel more of that love energy, of that gratitude energy, and expand your heart center. Dear friends, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap. With your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural, in-breath and the out-breath. In this meditation, we observe our natural, peaceful in-breath and the out-breath for the whole duration. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. when we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. And when the mind is empty, we slowly merge into that greater emptiness, that quantum energy field. Our divine self. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. As you observe the breath, notice the lightness in your breath. Allow yourself to completely merge into the lighter and shallow in-breath and the out-breath. With your eyes closed, become one with your breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to merge into your in-breath and the out-breath. And slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is becoming empty, can you feel any sensations in your body? Can you feel emptiness inside you, all around you, as you're becoming one with your breath? Become aware of that emptiness, where there is no body, where there is no thing, where there is no one, in no place and no time. Allow yourself to go deeper into that emptiness of no body, no thing, as you become one with your breath. All emptiness is energy. That's quantum energy field with infinite possibility and opportunity. Everything you have ever experienced or will experience is here in the form of energy, waiting to happen into our physical reality. The longer we stay and connected to this energy as no body, the more we receive from this field. Keep your eyes closed. Stay aware of that emptiness as no body. And stay connected with the abundance of energies in this field. If you find yourself distracted, go back to observing your breath. Bring yourself into the present moment and experience that emptiness inside you, all around you. Yourself to merge into your breath and merge into that emptiness where everything is connected to everything else. We stay with this emptiness as no body, the more we become everybody, and the more we experience our wholeness. Yourself to go deeper and of everybody. Into yourself as you merge into your breath, dear friends. Friends, let's express gratitude with your eyes closed. Be grateful to your parents for giving us this beautiful life. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Be grateful to all the people in your life, your family, your friends, your relatives, your colleagues. Everybody for helping us learn so many things. Be grateful to this nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, earth, moon, the sun, for filling our lives with beauty, mystery, energy and more. Be grateful to all the places we go, the things we use, the technology, our institutes, our governments and companies, and all the people who help us. Be grateful to all the challenges in your life, for they initiate us into greatness. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Be grateful to this intelligent quantum energy field, that universe, for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Relax your body. Feel your body.
We can change the world.
will receive a lot of energy in meditation. Relax yourself and let the autonomous nervous system process the energy into a body.
I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world, one heart at a time. We can change the world, one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world, we can change the world, one heart at a time, one heart at a time. We can change the world, we can change the world, one heart at a time, one heart at a time. I see you, I see
And whenever you're ready,
I know you,
so keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes.
and my heart is open to love. My heart is ready to love you. You can change the world, you can change the one heart at a time, one heart. You can change the world, can change the one.
Back. Slowly open your eyes when you are ready. Great. Peter, would you like to share? What was your experience? How you felt?
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I felt like lightness in my body. I only started meditating like 1 month ago, so I don't know how to meditate properly. But when 1 month before, it was like when I start meditating, lot of thoughts would be there. So initially, I was thinking like how to control these thoughts and all. So in the meditation itself, they are saying like we can concentrate this breathing, then we can control the thoughts. I started using that method only. So now I can control my thoughts. Then I can feel the lightness in my body, and I can concentrate.
Where are you from and what do you do?
I am from Kerala, and basically I am a mechanical engineer. Now I do a online course.
Okay. Are you with Ivan?
Yeah, I'm with Ivan.
Okay, wonderful. Great. Okay, would like to hear more from you guys. But yes, as I was telling before the meditation, so let's understand a bit about how our mind works. Let me share a slide quickly. Okay. What is it that you are seeing on the left side? The iceberg, which you watched in Titanic movie. Right. So it's like this. When you are talking about your mind, broadly, it is divided into two kinds. First of all, what is a mind? What's the difference between a brain and a mind? Is there any difference? You can say in this way, like brain is a hardware and mind is a software. So the software is installed on this hardware. Right. So there is something that we are seeing, conscious mind 10% and subconscious mind 90%. Also, there is something called analytical mind. Have you ever heard of these terms? Conscious mind, subconscious mind, analytical mind, all these things? I heard them only some 4 or 5 years back once I started reading books. One of the first books that I read on this subject was The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Once I read that book, I got clarity on so many things that are happening in my life, why certain things keeps happening and stuff. So where is the conscious mind coming into the picture? Conscious mind, the name itself is suggesting that conscious. When you are conscious, so this mind is coming into the picture. This mind is into the play. For example, now I'm telling something and you guys are listening and you are trying to process the information, whatever you are listening, correct? The frequency, you are hearing something from your ears and then that's directly going into your brain and then some processing is happening and then you are getting a feel that, okay, I understood something. So this is where, whenever we are learning something, like whenever you are thinking, whenever you are trying to solve some logics or the problems, or when you are writing an exam, writing your exam, whenever you are thinking hard to make a decision, whenever you are visualizing something, you are closing your eyes and then visualizing. So all these things are done by your conscious mind. To say in one line, whenever you are, if you are doing something when you are awake, so that is done by the conscious mind. When you are learning for the first time, you don't know how to drive a car and you went for the driving school and then this guy is sitting next to you and then he's guiding you with instructions. So you are hearing what he's telling and then you are processing and you are trying to internalize what he's telling. So this is all played by this conscious mind. So there is a portion of the brain called neocortex. So this portion, the frontal part, we also call it as the frontal lobe. So this portion of the mind is totally allocated for this activity, reasoning and thinking, the conscious mind. Anything that you have to learn new or anything that you are doing for the first time is done through this conscious mind. Now, where is the subconscious mind coming into the picture? And the huge part of the iceberg is below the water, which is unseen. In the same way, many of us might be with an opinion that, okay, my mind means the mind, the work done by the mind is this. Whenever I am learning, so this is helping me to understand new things and learn new things. If I have to do something with a lot of willpower, this is what that is helping me. But have you ever thought that from where this actually the habits are coming from, where actually the beliefs are coming from, where actually the perceptions are coming from? How many of you consciously do brushing every single day? I don't do consciously. I get up and then with that half sleep mind, I go to the washroom, I put the paste and then I brushed my teeth in the same way that I have done yesterday and day before yesterday. That's an unconscious activity. Now, if I take a bike and start going to my office, do you think that I'm so conscious that I have to take a turn here, that I have to do a U-turn here, all that stuff, or I might be thinking of something else, that the problem that I need to solve in my code, or the way how I need to give presentation to my client or manager. After 15 minutes, I would end up at my office. Same question you can ask to yourself. If you are going to college, or when you are going to your college or to your relative's house, which you had gone there multiple times before, are you so conscious of the route? Or you might be thinking of something else, about your girlfriend or the cricket match or that movie, and then after 15 minutes you went and you ended up at the destination. So who is driving you? Who is guiding you? Who is actually guiding you to brush your teeth? Who is actually guiding you to reach to your destination? Have you ever thought, is there any secret force that is operating on us? If I suddenly ask 8 into 7, what's the answer? 56. Or a much easier one, 2 plus 2, 4. Do you actually consciously think to say it is 4, or just like that, by default, that came to your mind, 2 plus 2 is 4? What is actually telling us? So there is this unseen part in our mind, what we call it as a subconscious mind. Whenever you do something over a period of time, whenever you repeat any action for over an extended period of time, how many times you would have brushed your teeth till now? Over 1 million times. Now that became part of your subconscious memory. So anything that becomes part of subconscious memory doesn't need our reasoning ability to get it done. Actually, it will drive you. It will act as a driving force and drive you. You're walking, you're running, you're bicycling. I mean, driving your vehicle. All these activities we have done over 1 million times till now. So that's why we are able to do it effortlessly. Now let's see it in another way also. How many of you are scared to get into that examination hall? Or in another way, how many of you feel tense? You might have prepared so well, maybe you would have done some 10 revisions, but tell me whether you get that small shiver when you go and sit in that chair or on that bench and you are waiting for the question paper to come. Or you are sitting, going and sitting there, and then you are waiting for the interviewer to take your interview. We would have prepared very well, all the programs, right from the palindrome to this, that, everything we would have practiced, but then still, do we still have that small sense of fear or not? What is actually creating it? Your conscious mind has done a beautiful job to make you learn everything, but then some other force is causing this emotions to come up. That's where the subconscious mind again coming into the picture. The subconscious mind can act in a positive way as well as in a negative way. That all depends upon the way how it is programmed. Suppose in my childhood, if I had gone through any situations like I didn't perform well in my examination, and then my parents scolded me very badly or beaten me very badly, and there are these neighbors who are always waiting to compare with their kids, or again that class teacher who is always waiting with his stick to beat you when you didn't score well in your examinations. So if something like that happened, which could be a traumatic incident where we experience that intense amount of emotion, so that also gets recorded in the subconscious mind. So when we grow up, it doesn't matter how old we grow. That could have happened to us in the age of 6, 7, 8. Right now we might be 25, 30, 35, but still when we are appearing for any examination or going for that interview, that sense of fear might still come up. From where this is coming, again, the subconscious mind. That got recorded as a long-term memory. Even in these days, many of the parents are, forget about parents, many of the people who are of our age also doesn't encourage these intercaste marriages, or they don't have a good opinion about these love marriages and stuff. Why? Why is it? Because some kind of perceptions have been developed when they are growing up and they can't break it. That got recorded as subconscious mind. How many of you believe that if you sneeze or if the black cat comes when you are going out, that's still not good? You need to sit for some time, or you need to cancel your program and stuff. These kind of beliefs, right? So from where these are coming from again? You might have heard of this, your grandmother telling different stories on this, and that got recorded as a belief in the subconscious mind. So for the first 7 years of a human being's life, the analytical mind is zero. Analytical mind in the sense where if you are receiving any information, if the analytical mind is there, you will analyze whether the information what you are actually receiving is correct or not. In the initial growing years of the human being, of the kid, the analytical mind is zero. Whatever he is hearing, whatever he is seeing directly gets recorded in the subconscious mind. Many people have fear about getting married or getting into the relationship. Unconsciously, they get that fear. Why is it? Because they could have seen their parents fighting a lot in their growing years, and that got recorded as a subconscious memory. And now when you are grown up and the time has come, and when people ask you to get into this relationship, suddenly that sense of fear comes. Or you would have seen someone cheating your parents in the business, and that's it. You don't want to get into any business or any partnerships. We need to read this book, The Power of Subconscious Mind, to understand more about why certain things are happening to us, why our mind is behaving in a certain way, why I'm unable to break this habit which is killing me, which is self-sabotaging me. And meditation helps us to... So yes, if the information that is there in the subconscious mind is good, it gives us a positive vibe. If the information that is there in the subconscious mind is negative, the analytical mind acts in a reverse way. It's like a knife. The knife can be used to cut vegetables, and also it can be used to kill people. If the information is negative, the knife acts in another way. So the meditation, what we are doing every day, is kind of helping it to drop this analytical mind, so that we can exactly get into the subconscious layer and we can start reprogramming all these negative habits, negative beliefs, negative perceptions, attitudes, or behaviors, all this stuff. Let me share one more slide also to understand more. So you are seeing some kind of waves here, right? High beta, beta, alpha, theta, delta, gamma. So these are the various states that our brain goes through on a daily basis. So the high beta is a highly stressful state. Whenever we are scared, whenever we are in depression, whenever we are angry, jealous, we become uncontrollable, right? So that the thoughts that are going on in the mind are so huge. How many times the discussion would have started and slowly it would have gone into the stage of argument, and then it would have gone into the other level, to the extent of both getting into physical. So why is it? Because the thoughts that are going in the mind is so huge that it becomes uncontrollable and we lost control. That's a highly stressful state. In the earlier days, a human being usually get into this stressful state only when they are being chased by animals. When there is a life-threatening situation, suppose if you are being chased by a tiger, your body gets into this highly stressful state, so that the more amount of energy comes to your hands and legs so that you can run as fast as you can and you can save your life. Once you are out of danger, you are again brought back to the normal state. But in the present days, unfortunately, 95 to 98% of the time, human beings are staying in this high beta state. It's not because that we have tigers and lions chasing us, but because of a thought. A thought can activate the state in us. The fear of what if I fail in this interview, fear of what if I didn't clear this examination, fear of what this relationship didn't work. Something which, projections which can happen in the future or which could have happened in the past. So yes, all these situations leads to high beta state, and if you see the one below it, beta, the frequency is a little less. Focused activity. So when I'm speaking right now, you guys are listening and you are processing. Your brain is still functioning, but yes, it's in the normal state. If you come down even less, if you make your mind calm even less, then you get into the state called alpha, positive thinking, relaxation. You are sitting next to the pool or next to the lake in your village and you are reading a book, or you are just closing your eyes and visualizing, or you are recollecting the beautiful moments, or these heart elevation moments. That is a state called alpha. And if you calm your mind even more, then you get into the state called theta. Learning, creativity, deep meditation, and flow states. We call it as a subconscious state. In the before slide, I said that meditation helps us to reprogram all these negative beliefs and attitudes, right? How does that happen? So meditation helps us to, suppose if we are in the high beta state, and if you close your eyes and if you put your attention on the breath, and if you do this activity for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, so slowly meditation helps you to drop your brain, to make your mind calm and drop your state from high beta to beta to alpha to theta. And then this is where, when you start visualizing, when you start creating your new life, all these negative beliefs and attitudes will be reprogrammed, and the new set of wiring happens. The new neural networks forms. Even more, if you get into a deep meditative state, then you get into the state called delta, where you are totally lost the sense of your body. And then this is the state where all this deep healing happens. Today we'll share a book called Meditation is Very, Very Easy. In the book, you will see about all these things, and you can learn about all these things in detail. Also, you can understand actually how the healing happens. And you are also seeing the videos, right? Just before the session starts, people are telling, I healed this, I'm able to manifest that. How is all these things, how are all those things happening? They get into these creative states called theta and delta, where they actually program and recreate a new life. Yes. And there is another state called gamma, which is a heightened awareness state. Right. I would like to end here, and I can take questions if you have any. For the next 5 minutes, you can raise your hand if you want to ask anything or if you want to share anything. So I can see a message, why high beta and the gamma looks like same frequency. Yes. High beta is a kind of stressful state, but yes, when you go deeper and deeper in your meditation, it takes you into the state called gamma, where you are absolutely aware of what's happening around you. Yes, the frequency is so high, but it's not a stressful state. You kind of being one with everyone and everything. All these masters, maybe the Patriji and a few of these masters who are kind of popular, they are in this state of gamma. If we go back to our mythology, Krishna, Shiva, Jesus are all also vibrating with the state of gamma, who have this heightened awareness. You go and ask any question to them, they They don't reply based upon the information what is there in their mind. They reply based upon the situation at that particular point of time. Two people go and ask the same question, the answers might be different. So that can happen only when you are with heightened awareness, when you are completely aware of what's happening around you. Yeah. Any other questions? Anyone else want to share? Hope this session is informative. You guys learned something new today? If yes, you can put that in the chat. Why do heart beat more when breathing slowly? That might be there for some time. It will go off. There is no rule as such that heart should beat fast when we are breathing. Great. So I'm not seeing any hands being raised. So fine then. We'll meet tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Thank you everyone for being here today.
May the light of 1,000 suns shine through. Live the life of grace that you were meant to. May the light of 1,000 suns shine through. Live the life of grace that you were meant to.
Pradeep, we have Ashutosh raised in his hand. Ashutosh, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Hello, sir. So, yeah. So my question is regarding the frequency only. So there are two things. Basically, you were saying that in high beta, we are having a stressful state. We are in the high stressful state, and it's a high frequency state. And slowly we go to the alpha, theta, and delta. So these are the calmer states of mind. And but and the gamma being high frequency is still a well state. So I'm confused in this.
Right. So there is a range. When your mind, when you are vibrating in that range, when the thought frequency is in that particular range, we call it as a high beta. If you cross that range, then we get into the state of gamma. So definitely you cannot cross that range with lot of thoughts happening in your mind. Okay, so yeah, let me finish.
Basically, what this frequency is representing is it representing how many thoughts we are receiving or how many thoughts we are able to
Yes, you can
comprehend?
say the number of cycles per second. To make it easy, you can say the number of thoughts that are flowing through your mind every single second. But yes, when you are talking about the state of gamma, it's not that the number of thoughts that are going through your mind, but it's a state where you actually kind of dropped your mind and the frequency of your whole body itself is changed there.
So I am comprehending it in a way like, for example, so there are different states. So, for example, maybe at this current moment, I might be having a lot of thoughts, but I might not be able to comprehend those. Maybe gamma is a state when the knowledge is flowing in a high
Absolutely.
frequency, but that is at the particular moment being comprehended along with it being means as in when it is arising, it's also getting comprehended in a way. It's making us lead to the reason of its arisal, basically why that thought arise, and maybe deeper aspects also that might be thing.
Right. So much information is flowing through you that you exactly know the answer for everything. Whatever is happening around you in this whole universe is flowing through you. You are not separated with anything at that moment. So you are everything, and everything is you. Whatever question that people ask you, you know why, because you are everything there. You are sensing what is happening around you, how exactly the things are working. See, actually, we are vibrational beings. We are energy, but these five senses are creating an illusion of separateness. That okay, you are this physical mass. You are separate. This guy is separate. This thing is separate. So these five senses are actually creating an illusion that you are this piece of matter, but actually we are a non-physical beings vibrating with a particular frequency. So at this particular state, all these five senses are totally dropped. All these five senses are totally dropped, so that illusion, whatever that is being created by these five senses, are broken. You are no more under this illusion. You perfectly sense that you are an energy, you are a being, you are a vibrational being. So the illusion is broken at this stage. When the high beta state still, it's a heightened state of illusion. Your illusion is in that peak. At this state of stress, what do you feel? That you are separated, you are scared, you are worried. When do we get all these lower emotions? When we feel that, okay, this guy is going to steal something from me. There is not enough resources available out over there. I need to work hard. There is a lot of competition. The more separateness we experience, the more stressed we are. The more we are experiencing this heightened state of illusion. You slowly drop your mind. You are lessening this illusions, this separateness, and the moment you cross that border, that's it. The illusion is gone totally. Just like that Matrix movie. That program is broken. You are out of that program. You exactly know who you are. Yeah.
But that barrier will be reaching by, firstly we'll have to lower down the frequency and then jump, because the calmer states of mind are basically having lower frequencies, as you represented. For example, that alpha, theta, and beta are having lower frequencies, and those are the calmer states. And maybe we need to firstly witness those calmer and the more peaceful states in order to witness.
So all these things happens automatically during meditation. Maybe in the initial days, when we close our eyes, we might experience that calmness. When you practice for a period of time, you might directly get into the subconscious state where you can easily visualize and reprogram some things. And after some time, you can directly get into a state where you don't experience yourself at all. After some time, the moment you close your eyes, you totally drop this illusion. You experience that you are one with everything. You feel. What do you feel at this moment? You experience that kick. You experience that bliss. That bliss and kick that we get when we smoke, when we drink, when we take the drugs. Right? So that will be there only for a limited period of time. But through meditation, if we can reach to that state, that will be there forever. And without any side effects. Yeah. Read books. Read the book You Are the Placebo. That book talks about these things in detail. You Are the Placebo by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Great. Good. Where are you from? What do you do?
I am from Chandigarh. I'm staying in Chandigarh. I've done my aerospace engineering from Punjab Engineering College, back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I did a research internship in DRDO and ISRO. Means I got the opportunity while.
So how do you came to know about this program?
So I have been doing Vipassana meditation, basically Ana-Pana plus Vipassana, that the 10 days course which is offered. But I was unable to because I wanted to engage with others also, and to have a time slot, because this I have mentioned in my calendar also. So I have this this slot available, because if I'm able to show in my calendar, office calendar, that I have this slot booked, then they'll not book any other thing into it. So I just wanted a course.
So you saw like this in Facebook or somewhere?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Okay, great. All right, great. We'll hear more from you in the coming days. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. We'll meet tomorrow again. Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone. We'll meet back again tomorrow. See you all.